everybody, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. I'm afraid to say it, my people, but we are going to be reacting to the last ever episode of The Bad Batch. I don't know how I'm going to cope with life after this. Don't know about you. I won't ramble on at the beginning of this. I think we'll just dive straight into watching this last ever final episode. But before we do that, I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing. I do post twice a week, but don't hold me to that. If you do love my reaction videos, or if you do love The Bad Batch, then I would love if you would leave a like on this video. It helps me out a ton. And without further ado, let's say goodbye to our blessed Bad Batch characters. It was so different and stripped away and naked, and I don't like it. I'm not having it.
Ow! Did you think wrestling that creature was a good idea?
At the time.
The base is 5 clicks away. Can you make it?
Try and stop me.
I mean, what else would Wrecker be doing? How could he not wrestle it? That's just like asking Grogu not to eat all those frogs. You just can't not do that.
Guard the vault until the security lockdown is lifted.
Dr. Hemlock, one of the insurgents has been captured.
Do you think they'll end up executing Rampart? I mean, obviously they kind of used him as a scapegoat in season 2. So do you think that this would possibly be a last straw? Because, I mean, what other use do you think the Empire would have for him? I don't know. I can't think of one. So I don't think they'll be able to think of one either. This may be the last time we see his face.
Aligning yourself with insurgent clones.
You're surprisingly calm, considering this secure and secret facility has been compromised. I can't imagine the Emperor will be pleased about that.
All that time you spent on Camino, yet you learned nothing about how clones think. I knew Clone Force 99 would eventually attempt to recover Omega.
I don't like the way he's saying that. Why is he saying that like he's got some tricks up his sleeves? I mean, I know, I'd take him as an intelligent man, but surely he's like, he cannot be anywhere near as good as Thrawn. And even Thrawn got caught out in the end by Ezra. So, you know, everyone has their moments, and hopefully this is his moment. Not a good moment, by the way, as in a moment where they absolutely fail and, I don't know, eat dirt.
All this for the young clone.
What I am working on is beyond your understanding. Something so vital to the Empire it makes me indispensable, unlike yourself.
Donnie just basically called him an idiot, and in the second line just said that he was useless. Wait, I mean, that's one way to interrogate a prisoner, I guess. But I mean, if it is Rampart, then I'm not opposed to it. I like this new technique.
Hemlock keeps it under heavy guard, but I can get you inside.
Why are you helping me?
Because I was wrong about this place. I'm trying to do the right thing.
It's about time. We met her at the end of season 1, I think, and then she started to become a regular in season 2. And it took her all this time to get an inkling of, maybe what's happening here isn't the greatest, and torturing people isn't the best thing to do. I mean, better late than never, but still.
You want us to do what?
It's how we're going to escape. My squad I told you about, they're here. If we can get out of this room and find them, we can all go home.
I really hope so. Imagine after all of this, one of them gets left behind. I'd be distraught.
Let's get into position.
My game is broken. Can you fix it?
That is not part of my program.
She got that straight in there. Oh my god, no hesitation. I'm just saying, right? These kids are too shifty. They would not be able to rob a bank to save their lives. If you just look at them, you know there's something going on. Don't calm down.
Where are the others?
We were with the droid.
Another scan wasn't scheduled. Tell me what you were really doing.
I don't think you'd really want to know, if I'm honest. I mean, we were just learning cartwheels.
We were with the droid.
Dr. Carr's been too lenient with you all. Return to your alcoves. A few days of isolation should remind you.
It worked!
Nice one. Let's go, guys.
Ready?
Ready.
I thought the baby was going to smack his head on the side then. You can't knock out a baby before you even manage to escape. I suppose maybe that'll be for the best. You never know. Maybe it'll start, I don't know, screaming or crying.
How does Omega fit into all this?
She's vital to Hemlock's main objective for the Emperor, Project Necromancer.
Don't like the sound of that.
No. I don't think anyone else did either, apart from Papa Palps. Fingers!
Everybody good?
Baron's getting restless. He won't be quiet for much longer.
Things are about to get very loud anyways.
See, now this is when they're gonna go on the Zillo Beast and ride it out like a dragon. Wouldn't that be awesome? I would actually, I really want that to happen.
Get him to stop.
See, this is why I said maybe it was better to knock him out. Not in a horrible way. I mean, you know, what good is a baby on a mission of this importance? Just to let you know, T's and C's, I don't condone violence on small creatures. Thank you.
Find out where that's coming from. Step out of there.
It's not what it looks like. I got lost.
It's children, sir. What do we do?
Get them out of there!
Initiate containment protocol!
That is not a little thing, is it? Ah! Good luck fending that off. That was a bit of a cut, wasn't it? To be fair though, at least there's a bit of a distraction from the kids, and the troopers who spotted them are either like squished underneath the Zillo Beast or they've completely forgot about them.
Omega and these specimens have escaped. Due to Dr. Scalder's incompetence, they exploited a weak point within the walls. She will be dealt with.
The Zillo's loose in the containment level.
Shut down the reactor and send a division to secure the transport hangar. Find Omega, Dr. Carr. Consider your fate now tied to hers.
No. I'm just saying, right? I think that's probably one of the first times he's not been calm and collected as he usually is. I think we'll definitely see him lose a bit of that today. I mean, I hope so.
Where could the children have gone?
Omega. She released the Zillo.
How do you know that?
Because it's exactly what I'd do. She's splitting their numbers and creating a diversion.
She's a smarty, that one.
This puts him to sleep.
It's exactly like how my dog used to be. Open up like a packet of crisps or something, absolutely come running. Somebody knocks at the door, nothing. This just feels like I'm watching a live action Battlefront campaign.
They've got heavy patrols guarding the perimeter with lurker hounds.
Told you we should have brought Badger.
That's what I said. Hopefully we'll see Badger one more time today. If not, I will have some bad words.
Stop looking at me like that. I'm fine.
No, you're not. I'll infiltrate the base myself.
We've handled worse situations than this. Count.
Wake up, Wrecker. Clone Force 99 died with tech. We're not that squad anymore. If we all go in, we're not all making it out.
Yeah, it's really not looking good, is it? I mean, you've got somebody who's probably got like a bruise or a cracked rib, or maybe two. Someone who's like struggling with their PTSD, and you've got a Hunter. I mean, I suppose you've also got Echo, but I mean, he's kind of undercover right now, so we'd prefer to keep it that way as most as we can. But the rest of them are a slight bit screwed.
I'm doing this alone. It's what I deserve.
Don't even think about Plan 99, Crosshair. We've always known the risks, and so did Tech. We do this together.
You're trying to get tears out of me, and it won't work. That is huge.
Echo's handiwork or Omega's?
Omega.
You want us to climb up that?
The Zillo got out this way. What's wrong?
I'm not good with height.
Well, I'm not sure this is the right time or place. Yeah, I'm absolutely terrified of spiders, right? And if I had to have one, like, on my head to survive a situation, I would do so. So, suck it up.
I guess I'd make a poor soldier.
My brother Wrecker hates heights too. He's the strongest soldier I know. Just stay focused on what's ahead, not what's below.
And that's why Omega is the leader and not me. You got this.
The Zillo breached the bay doors and fled to the jungle, after wiping out 2 full divisions of troopers.
Good old Zillo. That was like proper Vader style, that. Oh. I do not like the look on his face. Who are they?
We're on the right track. Omega definitely came through here. What's at the top of this shaft?
It leads up to one of the transport hangars.
Any chance you know a shortcut?
No. They're like Inquisitors. Ah! With each individualized weapon, they're more like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
How many?
Too many.
We can take them.
No, we can't.
No.
Not in your condition. We need to fall back. Crosshair. Go. I'll be right behind you.
Will you though? Mate, just give me a second to breathe. Oh my god. That's it. Someone's not making it out of this. You went flying. Maybe when people eventually land on, where was it they were landing? The next one to the moon. When they land there, they'll Mars. That was it. When they land on Mars, they'll find that trooper.
You should be more careful with your shooting hand.
No. They didn't. No.
Is that the rest of your squad?
Yeah. Where are they being taken?
I don't know, but Hemlock will keep them well guarded.
I can handle that. But we have to find the children first.
Right, poor Echo has so much he wants to do in such a small amount of time. He's got to save the kids, rescue the batch, and then also release the rest of the clone. Whoever said you can get so much done in one night?
Hey! You don't belong here. Chaos Havoc 5?
Echo?
Thank God.
Kid and other kids.
The shuttles in Bay 4 are still operational.
You're helping us, Dr. Carr?
I am, but we must hurry.
Where are Hunter, Rekka, and Crosshair?
They're detained.
You're not coming with us?
There are more prisoners inside, including my brothers.
I mean, fair enough. I wonder where they're going. I wonder where those coordinates are. It'd be quite interesting to see where they end up. You never know what could happen to the ship, because ship seems to collapse out of nowhere, you know. But hopefully Emery gets somewhere safe, because I know I have my qualms with her, but she's an okay person.
This will help you access all wings of the facility.
And she didn't have to steal it this time.
You ready?
Let's complete the mission.
Yeah!
The last time we crossed paths, you had just lost a member of your squad, and it appears history may repeat itself.
No. It's such a douche. But I love you.
CT-9904 resisted my conditioning in the past.
No, look at his little stub. How is he gonna shoot now? Hopefully he's left-handed, otherwise he'd be a bit screwed. Are they gonna let out all the clones? Do you think they'll recruit them to try and help the bats? That'd be so sweet.
Hey, kid. What's going on?
We're breaking out.
Yeah, we are.
Nalisay!
Why did you come back to this place?
I had to, but it's okay. We're all getting out this time.
Hopefully. I don't want anyone dying on my watch. No. I mean, I don't have a watch, so it's not as if that's a lot of a promise, but I'll have a bit of hope.
Follow me.
Are you joking? The wisest course of action is to leave while we can.
Clones don't leave our brothers behind.
Exactly. I mean, you can run along. Useless man. I'm rubbing it in now. Nobody said you had to stay.
I must not allow my science to remain in the Empire's hands. The only way you will be free is if Hemlock is gone and the data banks are destroyed.
So, there's only one thing we have to do then. Well, I suppose two, with also destroying the data. But there's only one thing we have to do, and that is to make sure Hemlock never sees another morning. What is Rampart planning? Don't be a muppet. Right at the end, come on. Surely you've learnt something valuable in your time.
I hear you've lost control of the Zillo Beast, and that your facility is under threat.
I have the situation under control.
Do you? We shall soon see. You can expect my arrival shortly.
Oh dearie.
Relay what you see, but stay out of sight until we're in position.
It really sucks seeing some of the clones getting hurt and dying. It's just, we're so close, we're right at the end. I don't want to see any more death, especially not clone death. Hopefully Rampart isn't being so stupid, because it's like, he knows now that the Empire don't care about anyone and they'll do anything. So surely, right, deep in his shriveled little raisin heart, he should know that the Empire aren't good people and that he should change his ways. But who knows? You never know with these types of people.
Step aside. I'm curious. What research could be of such value to the Emperor?
I think she's gonna do a kamikaze. He just couldn't help being annoying one last time, could he?
Echo, I have a visual on Hunter, Rekka, and Crosshair. I don't see the others. I might be able to free them if you give me a big enough distraction.
We're on our way.
That's very high-key suspicious.
A glaring weakness in clones is their loyalty to one another.
A weakness or strength? Because, I mean, that was definitely a strength during the Clone Wars when they all had to help each other. I'm just saying, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Thank you for proving my point.
No. Hopefully that gas isn't dangerous. Hopefully it just knocks them out. Please? At least Echo has a helmet, so he'll be alright.
And if this is as vital as Hemlock said, the Empire should be willing to give me anything to get it back.
My work will never belong to you or the Empire. It will always be Kaminoan.
Not any longer.
No. That's what you call instant karma, and that is exactly what you deserve.
Their efforts have failed, predictably so.
There's been an explosion in the central lab. It's been destroyed.
You're forgetting one thing. I have them.
Reckless strength always amazes me. Like, I know, like, he's been enhanced and that's his shtick, but like, wow. After this whole ordeal is over, I think Wrecker needs a really nice holiday and a really long ice bath, because he's been absolutely through it. Not even in the last couple of episodes, but I think this whole season he's been absolutely wrecked. So I think he deserves it. The holiday, not the wrecking. That's one way to kill him. This feels just like before they bombed Kamino. Am I sensing some parallels here?
Wrecker, where are the others?
Wrong time, wrong place, right? But I knew that the remote controlled ships would come in so much handy, honestly. I have been advocating for this for a while and I'm starting to see it coming, and I think it's the smartest decision they've made. Crosshair. Yes. Bye-bye.
You won't get past them.
They won't risk hurting you.
Neither will you.
Come on, Crosshair, you got this. You missed the last one that really counted, so I think he needs to redeem himself on this one. I mean, not that there's anything to redeem, but you know, it counts, it matters.
Shoot the binders. I can't. They're too close. If I'm off, I can't risk Omega.
She knows what to do, Crosshair.
I don't know if it's just because I'm not exactly optimistic or there's always something, especially with Star Wars, but I don't believe he's dead. It's always got to confirm by seeing the body, and you didn't see his body really. I mean, you saw him get shot, but surely if he knew the batch was coming and he knew what the batch were going to do and he knew there was a possibility of getting injured, surely he would have protected himself, like a bulletproof vest. So I don't know, I'm not completely sure that he's gone, especially with all the research in Mandalorian, so who knows.
Come on, we gotta get to the shuttle.
Yeah, especially with Tarkin still on his way. Hopefully this is the last we will ever see of this place. Just get rid of it. Hopefully they'll bomb it like they did Camino. I mean, I don't think they'll want to risk anything getting out about it, or anyone else getting information about it. Here they are!
Various wings of the base sustained heavy damage. Dr. Hemlock and several troopers perished in the attack.
Was any of his research salvageable?
No.
Thank you.
The databanks were destroyed.
Hemlock's failings have cost us enough. Shutter this facility indefinitely and redistribute all funding to Project Stardust.
Ooh. Tarkin was just jealous that Hemlock had more of Papa Poutz's attention. I'm just saying. Ah, look at the little group of survivors and the rescuees. Ah.
Our lives have never been our own.
Until now. I'm heading to Pantora to help get some of the clones settled. I'm sure Senator Chuchi would find what you have to say very helpful to our cause.
I have a lot to make up for. I'd like to help out however I can.
See, now that would be quite interesting to see what Emery gets up to now. Well, I suppose chatting and getting involved with Senator Chuchi. I do have to say, I quite enjoyed seeing Echo and Emery form kind of a bond throughout this episode. I mean, I know it was probably so much shorter than what we saw because of all the other bits between it, but it was quite interesting to see her bond with another clone. Gotcha!
Hemlock gone and his data destroyed. They're finally safe.
And so are you.
Will it take long to find their families?
Rex and I are working on it.
Bye, Echo!
What about the rest of the clones?
It's up to them. They're free to follow their own paths. We've all fought enough battles for one lifetime.
Now that I can agree with. They all need holidays and ice baths. At least Crosshair and Echo have a thing in common. They don't have a hand. There's more? What's that? Oh, it's still Pabu. Fee? It's Amiga!
Thought you could just sneak off? Time hasn't dulled all my senses.
This shouldn't be a surprise.
Oh my god! She's a woman now. She's supposed to stay small forever. And look, Hunter's got a beard. Oh my god.
The rebellion needs pilots now more than ever. I made my choice, Hunter.
And we want to keep you safe.
You have. I'm ready.
Yeah, I know you are.
He's such an old grandpa now, isn't he?
But I'm not.
Oh no, she's practically taller than him now. Oh, he's so tiny.
Omega, if you ever need us, we'll be there.
Oh, she looks so much like Tech.
It's all right, girl.
Wow. Well, everybody, that was my final ever reaction to another episode of The Bad Batch. I can't believe that it's over. That was it. That was the last one. We're not getting another one. As I am filming this, it is only the 1st of the month and we have not heard anything else about another series or anything apart from Tales of the Empire, which I'm so excited for. Please do let me know if you want me to react to that as well. But I am still hoping for something else because of course I am. I can't part with them. It was so strange seeing Omega as a full-grown woman. I wonder how old she's supposed to be. I could calculate it if I go back to season 1, I could figure out roughly how old she is then, and then calculate it to the original trilogy as it ended off. Could find out, but I'm lazy, so I'll wait for somebody else to tell me online. So my thoughts, right? I'd say my only issue with this episode, not issue, but like a bit of disappointment, was that I thought the specialist assassin clone types were going to be a lot more impactful, and I thought it was going to be more of a reveal, like one of them was going to be Cody. I was hoping for Tech, but that was already a long shot before I started saying about one of them being Tech. But the way they were building them up, I thought they were going to have more of an impact, especially with the assassin clones like the shadows. So I was slightly confused by, not really lack of them, but just felt like they were quite hyped up for not much, if you get what I mean. That was my only bit of gripe. Apart from that, I thought that was such a lovely ending to a beautiful series. So that will be it from me. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and I will catch you all in the next one.